Hello, this is Ron here today from Ron Brown's YouTube channel here, and today we're going to test fly the DJI Mini 3 Pro with the DJI RC controller, and we've got to mix it up a little bit here today. We finally got our ND filters in. We got the Skyreat 64 ND filter on here. It's a really bright morning here, so we're going to really need to lock that shutter down here today. And also, we're using, we've got the Flower kit in recently. We're using the Plus battery in here, which allows for a 47-minute theoretical flight time. So again, it's early morning here. It's really sunny here. So we're going to see what we can do as far as getting our shutter kind of under control with this new ND filter. So here we go, folks. Okay, right now we have, we're in, Class G airspace here, no flight restrictions. We got the 22 satellites here on our controller here. We're going to start a screen recording now. Let's see here. I'm going to say screen recorder started now. All right, so here we go for a takeoff here. We're in the car here, and luckily this drone doesn't have the magnetic interference problems that some of the earlier drones. It's much like the Mavic 3. It doesn't matter if it takes off on a car or not. So here we go on the automatic takeoff, and we're going to start recording too. We got our settings on auto here. We'll look at the the shutter speed once we get up in the air. So here we go. Okay, successful takeoff. It's not much wind here. Okay, I'm going to get back in the car to get out of the sun so I can, you can see the screen pretty good here, but I'm going to see it even better in the car because I got view right over here, over the bay here, right from the front seat of my car. Perfect line of sight view. And we're near a road here too, so this will cut down some of the ambient noises getting the mic. Okay, so right now things look pretty good. Let me get my 4/3 line set up here a little bit better here, and let's go over and look at. Well, I don't know. Once I switch, I don't know what our shutter speed is right now. Let's see. Can I hit that and see it? No, I can't. But the EV's on 0, so it thinks it's good here. Okay, let's go over to auto, and that's gonna blow us. That's gonna. Last time I flew this, I didn't have an ND filter, so I had it on what 1600 shutter. So you can see that that's way too high here. Now to get that shutter down, I have the new customization button set up here, where I could tap C1 on the back and use the zoom button, to lower that shutter. So I went the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. Okay. 400, 320, 240, 200, 160. Can you see what I'm doing there? I'm hitting that. This under the Pro settings, the shutter is that bottom left-hand section, and it's the second one over in the top row. It's highlighted by S. That's my shutter. So, okay, 120, 100, 180, 160. So, see, I guessed right. I have it set at 4K 30. I'm able to set the shutter at 1/60, so I get that I kind of 180 effect here, which is what you want. So I should have some nice smooth motion blur as I fly along here, even though I'm in extreme, bright conditions. You can see a few nice clouds up there. So okay, let's get our 100 feet here. And we're going to also test this. This is the latest firmware. I'll put all the numbers down below. Firmware, app update, controller update, the whole 9 yards here. So we're going to see what kind of reception we have. You see up on the top right hand corner there, you see the fourth item over. It says RC. I got all 5 white bars there in white. And when that goes to yellow, that means it's starting to break up a little bit. And when we go to the red, that means we're in danger of losing signal. So you can see my histogram over on the left, sort of near the middle of the screen. It's kind of in the center, so that's good. So everything's looking real good here. Let's go out a bit here. We're in normal speed mode here, normal flight mode. And if we look down, here's a jet ski taking off down below us here someplace. See the jet ski moving? And it's going to hit the bottom right 4/3 there. There they go. And see, that's a little dark. I would need to change the shutter there if I was going to stay with that, but we're not. We're going to go back up here to the landscape here, and we're going to fly out. All right, here we go. You're looking at the bay here behind beautiful Margate City down here in the Jersey Shore. We're going to gain just a little bit more height here. We're flying at 22 miles per hour, normal. Alrighty. We're almost about 150 feet. We're going to stay there. Okay, there we go. This is one of the, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to kind of stop as we're going by here. This is one of the two canals here. There's canal number 1. Yeah, it looks a little dark in there. I'm going to change my shutter speed to wrong way. I guess we'll keep it at 160. A little dark. I may even go at 150 there. Bring out some of those shadows. All right. Let's kind of pan along here. So they're the two canals in Margate City there. Lagoons, I think, is what they call them. I guess they were man-made, so those houses could all have boat docks. Here we go. I don't know what street that is, but there's a street that ends right on the water there. There's a big house under construction there on the end there. You see all these houses here also have boat docks. So here we get down. This is sort of the Bay Area down there too. This is where it's a restaurant and stuff down there. You can see some of the tall condo buildings down there on the shore of the Margate Water Town. I'm gonna we call y'all here. Some of the tall buildings. The first one on the left there is the Island House, and then there's the other two tall buildings there. Forget their names. So here we also have the ability to zoom in a little bit here. There's 1x7, so we can even read it. The water tower says Margate now. So I think this goes up to 2. So we're zoomed in all the way to, you can clearly see the water tower there, and you can see it's not quite as clear there. On the houses near the front, kind of maybe a little fuzzy there. You'll see better on the recording that I'm seeing on the live feed here. So we're out at 2551, and we still have 5 bars of RC signal up top there. The battery life, even though we've flown 7 minutes now, so over 7 minutes, we still have 80% battery life. So you can see the beauty of that plus battery. So we're almost at the end of my line of sight here. So let's just turn here a little bit. Let's take this zoom down a little bit here. Get it where I don't know if this is any loss of zoom on it, but if you just do a little bit of zoom, it's probably going to look a lot better. So it's kind of yaw around there. There's a little kind of island out in the middle of the bay here, like a little salt marsh island. You can see the bridge over to Longport there, the Longport Bridge over there. Let's go just a little bit more. I'm going to have to turn around soon. You can see the water park now. See all that? It's kind of yellowish green colors. I'm going to zoom again. That's the water park down there. So I'm going to go just a little bit more. zoom back out a little bit here since that's blurry, but you get the point. All right, so I'm at the edge of my line of sight here, so we're going to bring this puppy back here. We got plenty of backlight, but as I said, it's really bright out here. I want to maintain visual line of sight here, so we will bring this. We're going to bring this thing back here. We're going to see if we bring it back, facing forward. I don't have to worry. We got obstacle avoidance here, but of course I don't have to worry about hitting anything because I'm over open water and there's nothing up there, So we're really going to see the beauty of this ND filler now because it's really going to be bright coming back this direction here. So let's coming back. It's not much wind, but let's see if I can come back as fast as I did going out here. Okay, as Mark would say, full throttle. I'm coming back maybe just a little bit faster than I went out. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit, about the same. There's not that much wind. Okay, just for giggles here, we're gonna put in sport mode here. We were hitting almost 23 miles per hour. Let's see what we can hit in sport. Okay, full throttle. We got a 30, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we're going a good 13 miles per hour faster in the sport mode here. So we're 1,500 feet away here. Okay, we're going to take her out of sport mode, go back to normal here, and we're going to aim towards the bridge. We got a boat coming at us here. A small boat, so I don't think they're going to have to open the toll bridge. So we're almost back where you can see we're only 100 and some feet away. Okay, we'll probably make a run over this bridge. We have to wait for the traffic to stop here. We'll watch this boat come by in the meantime. Let's stop this and let's go over to our slow motion. See if we can get that boat in beautiful slow motion. The slow motion is 1080. And I can't shift that. You have no choices here. That's only your setting for slow motion. So let's lower this puppy a little bit. Get her down. And go forward here a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's get the slow motion going. Get some slow motion on this bridge here. All right, so let's check it out, that 1080p 120 slow motion. So we're going to stop that, and I don't know if we can skirt to this side of this bridge or not. There's a lot of traffic coming. Let me put it back in sport mode, and we'll make our run when we can. Go up a little bit here. Okay. There we go. We got over when no cars were coming. So we're on the other side of the bridge now. Going to some more of these kind of marshy salt islands here. Get our roll for our thirds down there. So that's kind of some good looking footage. Of course, I'm still filming in slow motion. So let's go back to our let's see here. We need to get out of slow motion. Get back to our normal video mode here. And let's try something different here. Let's go into our settings here. I'm gonna move this over here a little bit. You can move. If you didn't know, you can move the screen recording icon around there to get out of the way of your things there. So let's see. Let's go into here, and let's put this in. I like 4K 30 because it's HD here. You don't need 4K 60 for any type of slow motion. you know, maybe you should stick with 30. But let's try the 60, or let's try 50, and then we'll double our we'll do 4K 24 and put our shutter at 50. Actually, they get really 48 on here. So let's do 48. And then we're going to go down here and oh, I'm getting myself all confused there. So I'm going to go 4K 24. There we go. 4K 24. And then we're going to go over here to we'll go back. We don't need that now. We're going to go over to our shutter. And do we have 48 on here? No, we have 50. So we'll just do 50. That's about double 24. So let's kind of shoot some of this in, and then we'll slow it down in post, going towards these islands here. See how this looks. Oh, I didn't. I do. I always, I hate doing a screen recording for one reason. I forget to actually do real recordings in, because when I see the screen recording, I think I'm filming and I'm not. All right, so there we got. We'll film about. We don't want to go on forever on this. We'll film about 20 seconds of it, maybe just a little bit more, because we're doing pretty good here. There we go. We got about 25 seconds of that, so that's good. And look, we got weak signal adjustments, and you know why? Because I don't have my antennas facing at the drone here. There we go. I'm going to bring her up. And we still haven't got it back yet. So maybe this, I got way further out the other direction. So maybe there's some kind of interference here. So I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to stop the video because this is way overexposed here. That doesn't look bad. I'm filming again. So let's bring it back. And there we go. RC problem solved. That must have just been one bad spot there. We got a boat here. Come down a little bit now. Follow this boat through the bridge a little bit. Well, if no traffic's coming, I'll go over top. So, of course, there's no wake zone, so he's going to slow down. You know what I'm going to try here? I'm going to try like a spear. I'm going to stop this video. Go to go back to photo mode. Actually, not photo mode. It's quick shots, I believe. No, it's pano. And we're going to go to a spear pano. And I put it in a JPEG there. Let's keep it in a JPEG. So Spear takes a whole bunch of photos. I don't know. Oh, well, it's not telling me photos, it's telling me percent here. But you can see it's taking a lot of photos. So Spear is like a 360. You can move it all around. Now, I don't think the the app here, the Fly app, and its control stitches for you. I think you have to use third-party firmware to do that. But we will test all that out when we get back to the the studio here. So see, it's really taking some photos there. But see, we got this Enduro Life battery here, or unit. I mean Enduro. I think I'm on the GoPro now. This plus battery here, so we still have almost 50% battery life done, even though it did all that taking pictures and so on for that Spear. So yeah, this is good stuff here. And it's kind of stitching in. I guess it's doing something in camera there, but I don't think you get a final product though. So we're just looking over along. Here's some more houses along the bay here. There's a little canal over here. I'm not going to fly in there right now because it's a little bit overexposed this way anyways. I'm going to fly over there for give you a little view of it from a little bit higher here. And I'm not filming again here. You know what? I'm going to actually do a master shots. And I thought I turned this stuff off, this instructional down to do them here, but maybe not. And I'm going to master shot maybe the bridge. You know, I don't know if I have a good subject here, the master shot. You know, you want to draw a box around your subject here, but maybe I can. Okay, see if it can hold that. So I think it's going to try to follow the cars. Yeah, yeah, it's no good. It's going to try to follow those cars. So we go back to the sport mode and scoot over this bridge when nobody's coming. All right, we're over the bridge. Get out of the sport mode here. I don't need sport mode now. Yeah, for master shots to really be effective, you you know, you need a you know, subject. Okay, so let's get out and see. That put me in 2.7K interestingly, but let me get out of here and go back to video here. And we're back in my 4K 2450 shutter thing here, and you know, again, we're dealing with a lot of overexposure even with this 64. But obviously, this 64 ND filter is really doing a trick for me here. It really gets the results I wanted. You know, as far as you know, keeping my shutter speed down. Most time before I was flying at a shutter speed of like you know 1/2000 or whatever. So yeah, this is much better. So very happy with these results. So I think that, you know, you can see I think that's about it I want to do today. I wanted to show you on this video here. I could keep flying and flying, but you see I still have a lot of battery life left. So let's bring this thing in here. We've shown you about everything we need to show you for this session here. So I'm just going to come in, you know, right to come down, come in. I'm right here. Yeah, we're going to come in here and we're going to land this puppy. We're just doing a manual land here. No precision. We don't. This doesn't have precision landing, but we don't have the pad down there. We took off from the car. We're landing on a piece. Alrighty, folks. So that completes this test of the Mini 3, Mini 3 Pro. Yes, this got the Pro moniker. Probably mostly because you know, it has you know, the battery life of Pro. You know, it's good low light. So we were filming this with the good old DJI Pocket 2 today. We got an all DJI workflow going on here today. So look, I'm filming this with you know, with the camera. So I got kind of a double, you know, double camera going on here. I could film myself with this or this. By the pocket with the drone. So yeah, this drone will probably get hot when it's not flying. So I'm going to turn this thing off right now. Okay, we're shut down here, or almost shut down here with the drone. So the drone's shut down, so it won't overheat now. We're going to stop our screen recording here. There, we got it. And you heard that chime. We successfully saved that screen recording here. So yeah, it was a real successful test today. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to turn this controller off here too. So we're all shut down here. And a very successful test of these Skyreat ND filters. You will see the the video results, how the video looked. A lot of people say, "Oh, you put glass on top of glass, and you cause artifacts, reflection, issues." They think some ND filters aren't as good as others and cause problems, haze, and so on. You will be able to judge all this. Well, you've already have seen it, or maybe I don't know how I'm going to put this video together in the end. Maybe I'll put all the SD card footage in, but you will be able to see the SD card footage yourself and see if you think the ND filters helped. Obviously they help with the shutter speed, but whether they, hurt or help the quality of the video, you'll be the judge, when you see the footage at the end. So, yeah, this is really coming together now that I have the ND filters. I have the Plus Life batteries, so I can really do some tutorials and not run out of battery life real quick or whatever. So yeah, everything's good. Life's good. The Mini 3 is a big hit. The reviews are out. I hear from people all over the country, all over the world, about how they're enjoying their Mini 3 Pros. One of the big issues is getting it out. Only the people who order direct from DJI have received the drone so far. People have ordered from other things like Best Buy and Amazon and Beach Photo, and most of those people haven't received their drones yet. So that is the only big issue so far, is actually getting the drone if you chose not to get it from DJI. But that's it for today. Thanks for joining me for this video. Give me the thumbs up if you got anything out of this. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell notification so you see more videos on the Mini 3. And don't forget to help the channel by using that new thanks button down below to contribute a little bit to the channel. You can contribute as little as $1.99. That'll help me go out and buy more things like filters and cases and everything to review, for the new Mini 3. So see you in the next one, folks.